Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Deus Ex, and we are descending into the depths of Area 51.
Barely a scratch. You're a little faster on your feet than your daddy was.
Don't you talk about my pa like that. So, Bob Page here is giving us more and more clues as to the identity and the fate of the parents of Paul and I. We've already learned that we were kind of like engineered. That we weren't born from, a uterus, basically. And so our adoptive parents were kind of figuring out who the hell they were and what happened to them. Bob Page is kind of being a smartass about it, but surely we'll get more concrete details in due time. You got anything to tell me? Yep.
You into Sector 3, but no further. Page is in a separate area with his own security grid.
Everett says you want me to destroy Area 51.
I intercepted his communication. JC, he is simply using you to bring the Illuminati back to power. Listen to Savage and me. There is a reactor lab with 2 antimatter reactors.
In other words, yes. You want me to blow the facility up. Why? It's just a hole in the ground.
Decades ago, the UN made Area 51 the central hub for all electronics communications. The Aquinas Protocol, originally for surveillance, has given Page unlimited abilities to censor and control all forms of media.
If we destroy the Aquinas hub, we'll take down the global network.
Exactly. They dug their own grave, JC. We're going to eliminate global communications altogether.
I don't know. Sounds like overkill.
As long as technology has a global reach, someone will have the world in the palm of his hand. If not Bob Page, then Everett, Dowd.
Another Stone Age would hardly be an improvement.
Not so drastic. A dark age, an age of city-states, craftsmen, government on a scale comprehensible to its citizens.
I'll think about it.
Savage has a map of Sector 3 from when he worked down there. I'm transmitting now. Use it to find your way to Page's complex in Sector 4. Then find the coolant control room, which should be at the northwest corner of Sector 4. Cut off the coolant to the reactors, then go to the reactor lab. I will tell you how to trigger an explosion.
So that's Tong's idea. Essentially, he has confirmed... God damn it.
A corpse, yes. You feel something. I must know what you're feeling.
I feel kind of sorry for the guy, I suppose. I doubt he really deserved it, but apart from that, I didn't know the guy. Oh, you little punk. Get your ass back here. So I heard a spider bot as well. There are definitely a bunch of people around here. This guy's coming down, so let's just get ready for him. Essentially, Tong just confirmed that Area 51 is pretty much the hub for all electronic communications.
Augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
What the? Oh, Karkian. Yeah, it's the hub for all global communications worldwide. So, I mean, electronic communications, basically. It's where... Hang on a second here. It's where the internet is hosted. All phone lines. Pretty much everything. Get gun! Are you a madman? Jesus. You frightened me. So, yeah, it pretty much, having all global communications centralized in one area is a terrible idea. Because anyone who has control over...
I will now explain why you have been allowed to reach Sector 3. Come to that when it's up. Until you have received my instructions, I will not open the blast doors to Sector 4.
Can you give me the code so I can do what you say? Oh boy. Well, I don't think the, yeah, that guy doesn't deserve it. But he's probably gonna die as soon as I take this fool out. Oh shit, I forgot I'm out of ammo. I hope that didn't kill him. Nope, but he is hostile now. Oh, that's a crying shame. There's nothing I could do about that. I'm sure he had something he could have told us.
I can hear you.
Sorry, guy. You're just gonna cause me trouble. I see you. Watch out! Damn it. I hate how precise you have to be with this sword. Area 51, Bravo 13. So, yeah. Essentially, since all global communications are hosted in Area 51, and Bob Page has control over Area 51, Bob Page has control over all global communications, meaning he can censor, he can intercept, he can survey, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He can shut it down on a whim, he can change all messages to say what he wants it to say. It's just, it's not really good for anyone but Bob Page himself. I gotta take these fools out. Let's manage the rockets a bit more, though. God damn, I don't know where this guy is, but he's annoying me. EMP grenade, don't need it. I'm sure there's a way to open this. Cages are open, some kind of attack. Yes, the code works. Huh. So, what Tong is suggesting is that we just destroy it. Because since it's all already centralized, it would be very difficult. Yeah, that's what I wanted. It would be very difficult to change it. Very difficult to just kind of turn things around, to spread it out all over again. And he's suggesting pretty much a fresh start. If we take out all global communications, whatever. Got nothing else to upgrade except this, which is not too helpful, and this, which is also not too helpful. Not sure about this, so I just don't use that. I'm sorry to say. So yeah, if we take out all, if we destroy the Aquinas hub, all electronic communications will pretty much just be destroyed. There will be no more internet, there will be no more, like, phone lines or anything. My god, this thing is tough. What the holy Moses? That was a shot. Oh!
He's still in the... It's dead. Remember the briefing.
Back, you devil. Ouch. That was my leg, motherfucker. So yeah, without the Aquinas hub, all communications will go down. Nobody will be able to speak to each other except obviously with their voices, direct face to face. And it's just going to cause a humongous catastrophe, essentially. It'll take us decades at least to restore global communications. It'll probably just be a really nasty time, like a Dark Age kind of fiasco. Probably a lot of, killing and looting just because there's nobody to really control and moderate people's actions anymore. So it would be a bit of a mess, and I'm not really sure that's necessarily the best idea. But leaving the Aquinas hub the way it is means that anyone with the power to take over Area 51 will effectively rule the world with a silent hand, an invisible hand, the same way the Illuminati plan to and have always sort of done, and the way Bob Page is effectively doing now. I missed. Really don't know if that's a good idea. So far that just seems like our two options. Either we push the world into a dark age, or we side with the Illuminati and help take control. There's greasels in the water. I don't know if I killed it. Yeah, I did. Most excellent. My god, these things are tough. I don't even know if I want to go down there, though. I think there's a data cube in the water, though. Tally-ho! It is a floating data cube. I'm glad they make these things water resistant. I have no idea what that said. Wrong! Code to the reactor room is 2001. That's the year this game was made. Got some dead fools here. Oh, I don't want the animal carcass, I want that. Mini crossbow, don't need it. And this is stairwell key. And now how does we exit? What the hell was that? I just went flying. I see. There's some stairs here. So, unless we find an alternative solution, yeah, as I said, we either rule with Morgan Everett, or nobody rules, and pretty much everybody loses. But at least everyone can start over. I know there's a spider bot. Yep. That was nice. We are, as I said, very close to the end of this game. And there are... I do want to get into the Aquinas room. I don't think we can even get to the next area without doing so anyway. Alright. Let's just heal up a bit of damage. Ooh, this is nasty.
These are the antimatter reactors. 2 giant bombs waiting to blow. But first you will have to go to Sector 4 to shut down the coolant. Watch out for the escaped Greys down below.
You couldn't possibly go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself.
Perhaps that's a chance I'm willing to take, though. Oh, these things. I despise these things. God, that's terrifying. Those things are the spawn of my nightmares. Okay. So that's the Greys dealt with. These things are... I mean, quite obviously, they look like a typical alien, but they're also pretty dangerous because... standing near them, you'll take radiation damage. And... even for like a short time after they die, they can still exude radiation. What do you have to tell me?
Still there?
Who?
The Greys. They're right outside by the reactors.
You mean space aliens?
We lost power when the missile hit. The cages, they came unlocked.
You have a pretty clean shot at the surface if you leave now.
No, not until I see troops. How'd you get back here? This area is restricted.
I was thinking about firing up the reactors.
Good one. Even the Seraphic 8X guys say the reaction's too unstable. They only bring it up to run tests.
Alien technology?
And that's what they say, but I think it's a lie. The Greys are just clones. They say from cells they got at Roswell, but how do we know? They could have just engineered monkeys to not have any hair.
Can the
They have
Greys
big
run the
black
reactors?
eyes.
Ha! They're monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe they have super brains, but they don't know anything about any alien civilization because they grew up in cages. Never been to Sector 4 myself, but they locked the blast doors because they're doing more than cloning down there. I found out one of the codes, 1038, but that turned out to be for the Aquinas hub, here in Sector 3. I don't know. Maybe the Aquinas system controls access, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Oh, we'll figure it out how. So, if we were to do Tong's idea, this is how we would do it. We'd have to fire up these reactors and then trigger somewhat of a meltdown. But that's not what we're doing right away. From him we get the... From him we got the code to the Aquinas hub, which is where... it's Helios, right? Helios wanted to meet us. If you remember, Helios is the merged AI of Daedalus and Icarus. And pretty much, this is something I want to talk about a bit more. I guess Daedalus was the original design between Bob Page and the Illuminati before Bob Page went rogue and tried to take it for himself. The original AI that was meant to pretty much sift through all data going through global electronic communications like the internet to pretty much seek out... It was primarily designed to seek out terrorist communications, the same way the Echelon system was supposed to work. But because it's an AI, I guess it was supposed to be more intelligent about it instead of just like looking for keywords and stuff. It had the intelligence to have better pattern recognition and that sort of thing. But since Daedalus kind of went out of their hands, went out of Majestic 12's hands, and classified them as a terrorist organization, they no longer had control over it. They pretty much built Icarus to do the same thing. I guess what ended up happening, Bob Page... basically, Icarus was trying to destroy Daedalus, or that's the impression we got. So, when we were at Vandenberg with Gary Savage for the first time, we tried to uplink Daedalus to their military network to give it a foothold to fight back. What instead happened, I guess Bob Page had some kind of a trick up his sleeve. I don't really understand how it worked, where he actually merged Daedalus and Helios, or Daedalus and Icarus, to form Helios, who is now located behind this door. That's where his AI is housed, essentially. And I'm not really sure what advantages were acquired by merging them, other than just getting Daedalus out of the way. But I imagine it's something like they just got both everything that Daedalus controlled, which as far as I know was just about everything, and everything that Icarus controlled. Now they have them both together. And I just realized I'm very low on ammo, so I shouldn't use that as much. Now, what was the code to this again? 1038. That's that. I don't know why Helios himself couldn't give that to us. This guy's dead as a duck. And so is this guy. I'll have that. What have we got here? Didn't we find some login info? It was Area 51 Bravo 13. That might have actually been for the security network. Was that right? Bravo 13. Yep. That must have just been for the security panel.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions.
Wow! What are you doing? You're psycho.
Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
One thing I would really like to see is just how a lot of dialogues change with NPCs dead. Like, I just kind of want to... That is a big-ass spider bot. I just kind of want to see, like, if I were to have killed Tong or Everett, or, you know, all of them, Stanton Dowd, everybody. How would things change if I killed them all? That would be interesting. I would probably, in the end, just... Oh, wow, he's tough. In the end, I'd probably be left with my only option to... go with Helios' ending. That's it. How many rockets I got left? I got 6. Let's manage them carefully. I'm really kind of running low on ammo. It's causing me great concern. Alright, so that's Sector 4 access. Helios will not let us through until we communicate directly with him, which is kind of weird. I don't understand. He can clearly communicate it up. Well, that was unusual. He had no idea I was there until I turned my flashlight on. Prod charger, I don't need that shit. Now then. There's another way up here. There's also this. But I don't quite need that. There's stuff down here. I heard a voice. Whatever. I have no idea where they're hearing me from. There's probably radiation down here. Yeah. F10, please. Alright, well, that was completely useless. Thanks for nothing. That's weird. Why did the radiation hurt my arms so much? I don't know, man. I don't know. So, since there are, if I recall correctly, 3 endings for this game, I'm going to show you guys each one. But it's actually quite easy to just set them all up and then go and pick one in particular. So that's what I shall do. Right, there, you can set off some spider bots in here. I don't really remember how you do that, but it's a bit dangerous. And I'm gonna get some sabot. Just load it up just in case. Actually, no, I think I can actually use these spider bots as allies, if I am not mistaken. Buckshot's nice. Assault rifle ammo would be better. Are there fools down here?
Yes. You'll come to the integration unit at the top of the chamber. Come to me.
That's no way to pick up a gentleman. Alright, so... Well, that's unfortunate. Some dead motherfuckers down there. Slowest elevator ever. Is this water dangerous to swim in? I just want to see what these guys got on them. Yeah, it is. It is apparently fire. That was just a biocell, so that's useless. That is a multi-tool, also useless. I have no need for those things. I would need to get to the top and speak with Helios. Talks about an integration unit. Just everything he says sounds so sexual. My god, it's Shodan.
You'll go to Sector 4 and deactivate the uplink blocks. Yes. Then you will come back and we will integrate our systems.
I don't understand. What do you want? You're just a machine.
You are ready. I do not wish to wait for Bob Page. Human understanding and network access can administrate the world. Yes. Yes.
Rule the world? Why? Who gave you the directive? There must be a human being behind your ambition.
I should regulate human affairs precisely because I lack all ambition, whereas human beings are prey to it.
is a succession of inane squabbles, each one coming closer to total destruction.
In a society with democratic institutions, the struggle for power can be peaceful and constructive, a competition of ideologies. We just need to put our institutions back in order.
The checks and balances of democratic governments were invented because human beings themselves realized how unfit they were to govern themselves. They needed a system, yes, an industrial age machine.
Human beings may not be perfect, but a computer program with language synthesis is hardly the answer to the world's problems.
Without computing machines, they had to arrange themselves in hard structures that formalized decision-making, a highly imperfect and stable solution. I'm a more advanced solution to the problem, a decision-making system that does not involve organic beings. I was directed to make the world safe and prosperous, and I will do that. You will give me the ability. We'll go to Sector 4 and find the Aquinas router at the east end of Page's complex. Yes. We will deactivate the uplink codes.
I'll think about it.
Eloquently put. So what Helios now is suggesting is that with our human comprehension merged with... shut up.
No, Helios is mine. I will be the one to merge, the one to see and know everything, to rule everything.
I have chosen you. Trust me. I will use the security bots to protect you. My project will fail if I am integrated with the wrong individual.
So, yeah, what Helios is suggesting is that with our human comprehension and compassion, along with his universal network access and just infinite information database, we can essentially be a dictator, just controlling the world as man and machine. We essentially become God. God in the machine. Well, isn't there a Latin word for that we all know? Yes, indeed. The name comes full circle. So, yeah, these... they're just regular security bots. He said he'll use them to protect us, but I don't think there's any real point now. Unless there are people on that, which there certainly are. Oh, shit. Have that! Oh no, I missed! Have that! No, they blew up! Yipes! This is still on Sabot, isn't it? Shit. That explains why I was not helping. Right, so those bots didn't do a whole lot. Wouch! Wouch! Get got, you fucking maniac! Ah!